In a quiet mountain town, far from the noise of the city, lived an old man. Each morning, he filled glass bottles with fresh water drawn from a stone well behind his wooden cottage. Then, he would ride his old bicycle to the town market and set up a small table to sell them. He rarely spoke. People passed him by without notice, busy with their own lives. He was just the old man who sold water. A background figure in the crowd. One hot summer afternoon, a young woman stopped at his stall. She bought a bottle, drank it in one go, then paused and smiled. "You know, this is the best water I've had in a long time. Thank you." The old man stood silent. It had been years since someone had thanked him. Her words stayed with him, echoing long after the market closed. A simple thank you, yet it stirred something deep within. That night, sleep wouldn't come. He kept thinking, what am I really giving people? Just water? Or maybe something more? The next morning, he took a bold step. He sat down and wrote short, handwritten notes on pieces of paper. "Wishing you a peaceful day. You are worthy of love. Thank you for being here." He slipped one into each bottle. To his surprise, people noticed. The first customer chuckled. The second folded the note carefully and placed it in her wallet. The third came back the next day, not for the water, but for another message. Day by day, more people came. They weren't just buying water anymore. They were receiving kindness, quiet, genuine, unexpected. One morning, he saw the same young woman again. She smiled, surprised. "You're still selling water?" He nodded gently. "Yes, but now I know I'm also sharing kindness." That evening, something shifted in him. He no longer saw himself as just a vendor. He felt like someone who offered a pause, a breath of calm in a hurried world. He opened a small shop near the edge of the market. On the wooden sign above the door, he wrote, "Water and Words." People began to come, not just to quench their thirst, but to feel seen, to be reminded that someone still cared. One day, a well-dressed man stepped into the shop. He looked at the old man closely and said, "Haven't we met before?" The old man smiled. "Yes, you were the first person who ever thanked me." The visitor stood quietly, taken aback. The old man told him everything. How one kind word had sparked a quiet revolution in his life. "That thank you made me realize I wasn't invisible." The story spread. More people came, not for the water, but for a moment of connection. The old man had become something no one expected, a quiet symbol of hope, of the power of small gestures. And he knew in his heart, when we change how we see ourselves, the world begins to see us differently too. Each of us has something to give. It may be small, a kind word, a thoughtful gesture, but it matters. Sometimes, all it takes is one drop of gratitude to change the course of a life. If this story touched you, share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe for more meaningful stories like this one.